one. What's going on, y'all? It's your host Isaiah Bagnah here with on the Realist, man. Here with another episode. First and foremost, I want to shout out Chubbies. You know, they be sitting here getting us right every single week. You know, they got the best food in town. They got a lot of good, watch parties, stuff like that. And plus, like I said, they got everything you need. So make sure to check them out. Chubby's Orem. Appreciate y'all for sponsoring us. And yeah, man. This week's a cool week. This episode's gonna be a good one, man, because we finally got the one and only Trey Alexander the third. The third in this building, man. So yes, sir, man. This was a big week. We just finished off with Wyoming. Trey, tell them what you thought about the game, man. What you think about Wyoming?
I ain't gonna lie. First, I want to start off by talking about the place. Wyoming is a terrible state. I wouldn't recommend trying to go visit. The food is terrible. The altitude is terrible. There's nothing to do out there. The hotel is terrible. But the team itself, I mean, it was a good rivalry atmosphere. The fans were crazy. They were talking a lot of crazy stuff during pregame. They had a crazy choice of words for us, but we went in there and handled business. And personally, I should have had a pick or two. The one on the out route where I got one hand up, I'm gonna tell everybody now it's a play I know I can make. I can make that play in my sleep. So I was just a little nervous out there. I ain't gonna lie, but I'll make it up for y'all this week, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, how many plays did you get? How many reps did you get that game? Because you was on the field hella.
I want to say I played 20 reps that game on defense.
Man, that's pretty good.
Including special teams, it's 30 reps for me. So, yeah, I played a lot.
Nah, that's pretty good. Yeah, man, it's cool because it's cool to see, the young guys like yourself, bro, get more experience and get more, a little more taste for, that kind of speed of the game, you know what I'm saying? Cause obviously, college, I don't care where you, come from, truthfully, college football is different, you know what I'm saying, than high school, right? So, a lot of times, a lot of young guys, especially for me, that transition was a lot. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I redshirted my first year shooting. I didn't even play really. So seeing how you take it, you know what I'm saying, and preparing for it and going out there, that's cool to see, bro. Truthfully. And we got a big challenge this week. You know what I'm saying? Let's put Wyoming behind us, man. Truthfully, I don't even really want to talk about it. Y'all seen what happened. We went in there, did our stuff, but it wasn't perfect. However, though, I feel like we got a lot out the way for this upcoming week against Kansas State. I think, in my opinion, I truly believe that they're like a Wyoming, just better. You know what I'm saying? They like Wyoming's big bro, in my opinion, in a lot of ways.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? But it's still great talent. Last year, they were in the Big 12 championship, weren't they? Is that
year before that? No, they won the Big 12 the year before.
This is the year before that. Yeah, it was a year before that, right? And so, they a good team, man. You know what I'm saying? They got some guys on there and the coaching staff still back, so. Yeah, man, it's good. It's good. We're back at LES. It's going to be your second game in LaVell Edwards Stadium.
Yeah, first conference game.
And I feel like it's going to be even more turnt than the first one, truthfully. Southern Illinois.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? It's for sure going to be different.
Got to. I ain't going to lie. I just sitting here and just, I've been, daydreaming all day about making plays in LaVell. Mm-hmm. And I just know, Saturday night's going to be crazy. We're not going to be able to hear nothing. Fans going to be going wild the whole game.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be jumping.
Atmosphere going to be crazy. It's going to be a little chill coming off the mountains.
Yeah.
I ain't going to lie. I'm ready for the game. I ain't going to lie. I'm ready to play right now.
So, I got a question for you, bro. You got anybody coming to the game?
Yeah, my dad and my uncle coming to the game.
There you go.
So, yeah, it's going to be a big one for me.
There you go. Yeah. No females?
Nah, I got a girl back home, so if the girls out here watching this, I mean, take it over her. I got a girl back home. I ain't gonna cap.
There you go. Well, that's cool, man. I'm glad you got some support with you, bro, coming out to that game because it's gonna be a big one.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a big one for you too, bro. Kev, you gonna come to that game?
Yeah, man, I'll be there. I wouldn't miss it.
How about you, Craig?
I got work.
Ooh,
you got to call out work for this one.
Yeah, hey, I'm sick. I'm sick, man. My stomach hurt. No, that's cool. It's okay, Craig. We're gonna put on for you, bro.
Nah, hold on. You got just picture this though. Saturday night, 8:30 p.m. kickoff. Top 15 team in the nation coming into town. We knock them off. 65,000 people storm that field. That's gonna be a moment you never gonna forget in your life.
Oh yeah,
Work always gonna be there.
that's true.
Saturday night ain't always gonna be there. You gotta call out work.
Very true.
You gotta come to
Let's
the
see
game.
what we can
Very
do.
true.
You gotta come to the game.
Maybe you're gonna have to make something shake, man. That's for sure.
Got to.
Got to, bro. For sure. But anyways, so Trey, man, you know, we got you on the show, bro. Finally, you know, I want to kind of use this platform for people to get a little bit more, you know, personal
Yeah.
understanding of you and who you are, man. Yeah, so I came up with a couple questions, bro, but you know, some of them you probably have heard before, but
Yeah.
I don't know if you know, but like on the Realist, I kind of want to incorporate more deeper questions, you know, find
Yeah.
true, you know, the true identity of, you know, you,
Yeah.
truthfully, you know, and so I came up with a little questions for you, bro, and you know, if you don't want to answer them, you just can say pass, man. We can keep going, but
Nah, I'm good.
first things first is a good one. What life experience have shaped your perspective on the world?
Life experience that shaped my perspective. I was in 8th grade, you know, middle school years or whatever. I went to middle school like 30 minutes away from my home. You know, I went to a theme school where like all my homeboys I grew up with, we all went there to play football. During this time, my dad worked a night job. And so I barely got to see my dad throughout the week because, you know, I was at football practice and we had to like carpool to get all the way back to our side of town. So I barely saw my dad during that time period. And if you don't know, like me and my dad, we like best friends. So during that time period, you know, it was hard. I had like 2 pair of shoes maybe during that time period, like a pair I wore to school and like a pair for like the weekends or whatever. So throughout that time period, you know, my dad was grinding a lot and somebody had hit his truck in the driveway of our house. So he bought a car. Like 2 days later, somebody totaled the car. And then after that, my dad just went to like this grind. Like he quit that job, started working for himself again. And he turned to probably like quarter $250,000 a year. So like going through that and seeing like my dad work ethic with that, like it told me like it's in my blood and I can do anything I want to do in this world. So that definitely shaped my perspective.
That's cool, man. You know, I feel like that it's kind of even like, not to sound cheesy or anything, but truthfully, you know, like true confidence comes from, you know, hard work
Yeah,
and earning
definitely.
it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
kind of like, you know, what Coach Hill be saying.
I was just
you know,
gonna
you
say-
can't fake it. Literally what he said today. You
I was
know?
just saying, like, how he brought up the video today where it's saying pressure. Like, I ain't gonna lie, playing these games be a little nerves or whatever, like, lining up on the field. But, like, I'm never scared or never feel pressure, like, making a mistake. Because, like,
Facts.
when I'm on the field, I always tell Evan Johnson, I always tell him, like, we basically got a bullet. We basically, like, I think of us like bullets. And, you know, like, all our technique is like bullets. And we like a loaded gun. You got to shoot all your bullets when you in the war. So
Facts.
that's just how I go into every game. So I don't feel no pressure.
Absolutely, man. That comes
Yeah.
from preparation, you know what I'm saying? All that.
Yeah.
And so that's really cool that you bring that up, bro. I feel like a lot of people, you know, especially people who don't have very many challenges, especially growing up,
Yeah.
don't acquire that knowledge or that perspective, truthfully. And so it's cool that you have that, bro, and you learned that from a young age. And it's not easy to learn that from a young age. But, you know,
Not
that's
at all.
something that you did do, and, you know, that's going to take you a long way, truthfully. All right. Next question, bro. Hold on. Let me see this real quick. Oh, I'm going to say that for last. Okay. What does success mean to you, and how do you define it in your own life?
Success to me is like being able to just make my mom and my dad proud, you know, and making my hometown proud. I come from East Atlanta, you know, it's a neighborhood where, you know, there's some shootings, some killings. A lot of people ain't gonna make it out. And, you know, coming from that, it molded me into a way where, like, making it on this stage, some people already back home thinking, like, I made it big or whatever. So, and just making my mom and my dad proud. You know, one thing my dad always told me and my mom was, like, they never wanted to pay for me to go to school. You know, like, they obviously they could do it. But, you know, I never wanted to be a kid to go into debt or anything like that. So I just always had in my head that, like, going to school, getting a degree, You know, that making my mom and my dad proud. You know, going to the NFL and making every interception and making these plays, like, my parents could care less. You know, they care about it because I care about it, but, like, really just getting that degree, that really would make me proud. And, yeah, that's my definition, really just, like, putting on for my hometown and where we come from. Like, me and Keelan come from the same hood, so play with that. We both play with that edge. Yeah.
I didn't know y'all came from the same hood.
Yeah, we grew up like 4 minutes away from each other.
No way.
Yeah. That's
Did
my
you
guy.
know him?
Nah, like, I knew of Keelan. You know, I was saying, like,
Right.
a lot of people don't make it too big. So when Keelan made it, like, I was seeing him one hand on people at UConn and do a bunch of
Right.
stuff. So, like, I knew of him, and a lot of people knew of him, but I just, like, didn't personally know him until I came on my visit. And when I came out here, it was just like we knew each other our whole lives. Just locked in ever since.
That's cool, man. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Speaking of, you did say school. Just a quick side note. What are you studying right now?
I'm going to do experience design, which basically I want to do with that. I want to open my own sports agency one day. You know, I'm going to be my own agent at some point, keep that little 3% tax in my pocket. I have to pay millions of dollars to somebody else to do something that I know I can do. So
Hey, that 3% could go a long way.
I'm telling you, a long way.
So it can go a long way, especially over
money.
time.
Yeah, that's a lot of money to give away. A couple million.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I'm keeping that.
Especially at that point, bro. Nah, for sure. Real quick, on a side note too, what's your favorite team?
NFL?
NFL.
Carolina.
How come?
All right, my cousin Mike Tolbert, he played fullback for Carolina.
Oh,
and during that time period, that's when Cam Newton was there. And just growing up, that Cam was like my favorite player ever. That's exactly who I wanted to be like. And I had the privilege, like, the last 2 years of high school, he was my 7-on-7 coach. So me and him, like, close. And, like, I got the experience, like, close relationship, closed door conversations with him. So, yeah.
Damn. You say Mike Tolbert is your cousin?
Yeah, that's my first cousin on my mom's side.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So you've been to a few games, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I done been
that?
to games on the field. Like, they used to do, like, a lot of events a lot of celebrity events. Like, Cam had this kickball tournament in Charlotte every year, and I go on the field and I met, you can name it, John Wall, Tim Tebow, Josh Norman, Steve Smith. Like, I could sit here and just have Luke Kuechly. So I done had conversations with everybody, like, all the time.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Luke Kuechly, he came and visited when I was at Boise State. He came and, like, spoke to the team and everything like that.
Yeah.
He seemed like a cool dude, man. He, you know, at first I looked at him, I was like, wait, that's Luke Kuechly? He just looked like a normal dude, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, but nah, that dude is
not gonna lie. They say that he can turn on the switch on the field. I'm telling you, like, watching him. I went to a game. They played New Orleans Saints. It was a rainy game. Like, I'm talking about, like, the sky was falling. I want to say he finished the game with 24 tackles and an interception, and Carolina won that game.
24 tackles in one game.
And an interception to win.
And an interception.
Yeah, that man's crazy.
Have y'all ever heard of a stat line like that? I have not.
No, yeah.
Shoot,
I
have not.
And he came through the game winning touchdown. I want to say Hakeem Nixon or something like that. I want to say that's his name, but I remember it was a fade ball. And Carolina won. The newspaper was trolling them, saying who that after we won. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool though, man. Are you related to anybody else in the league or who was in the league?
Nah.
Nah. That's cool. I was just wondering. All right. Okay. What do you find your purpose being during your life so far to this point?
I feel like my purpose is, like, spread the gospel of God and, like, show people who, like, come from, like, harder walks of life or different walks of life, or, like, going into different environments that, like, you can fit in and you can make it too. Because with me coming to BYU, from my hometown Atlanta, you got a lot of people, why you going there and why you going with the Mormons and this and that. But, like, with me, I just knew if I came out here and came to a place where it was so peaceful and, like, I knew I would fit in and thrive. I knew, like, all the young ones behind me would do the same. And, like, at my high school now, you got Sam Turner, he's going D1. You got Brandon Gunn going D1. Jordan Christie D1. We got a kid, Ernest Rankins. She got an offer from Alabama today. So, like, we got a bunch of them. I knew if I did it, the ones behind me was going to do it too. So it's my purpose in life, spread the gospel and, take chances so others don't have to take as many as me.
Nah, that's cool, bro. So are you religious?
Yeah, I definitely am. Like, I'm not gonna sit up here and just say I'm the guy that's like, oh, I don't cuss, I don't drink this, like I don't
Hey,
drink
nobody's
this
perfect,
soda.
man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll say
Ain't nobody perfect.
if you see me on game day, see me on the field, like
Oh,
throughout
yeah.
the third downs, what I'm
Yep.
saying to y'all, like
Yep.
I ain't gonna say I don't cuss or anything, but like I ain't religious though. I know it's a guy. I believe in him my whole life, going to church.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's cool, man. That's cool. I think, having God in your life, regardless of what religion you in, bro, is
Yeah.
big. Believing in something bigger than yourself. Truthfully, that's what honestly I found that's kept me humble. Truthfully, that's what I think will, and plus at the same time too, it allows you to live in grace.
yeah,
You
it
see what I'm
definitely
saying?
does.
And like, if there's one thing that I found truthfully that's improved my life, the quality of my life, truthfully in all phases, is living through grace.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And that's like probably one of the best ways, in fact, the best way in my opinion, to learn that and to acquire that. So that's really cool, bro. I'm glad you included that as well. One more question for you that's a little bit deep, man. Then we gonna chill a little bit. We gonna chat. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
you know how Jay Hill is, man. We talk about goals all the time and stuff like that. With that being said, do you have any goals this year? And what are they if you do?
All right. So my first goals this year, like I want to say my first two, they were already accomplished. First, just be Division I player. My freshman year of college.
Mm-hmm.
That's something growing up that I always wanted to do, and I always knew I would do. It was a lot of doubt and a lot of, oh, you can't make it, this, you too little, you too skinny, this and that. But I did that one. And the next was like, get on the field, like make the two deep. And like I done played in every game we done had so far this year, and I've been in like the first quarter, second quarter, like I done played every game so far. So, and then one of my goals that I want, freshman All-American, most people got to be starters to get that, but with me, like I'm in a position, like you see when I get on the field, like I got the ability to make a play happen whenever. So that's one of the goals that's on my mind. Then like school wise, just like I just want at least a 3.0 again. I got a 3.3 my first semester here, so I got a 3.0,
which is not easy.
No, it's not. At BYU, man, I'm telling you, like it's no joke.
Easy, yeah.
Then that last goal goes back to one of the things I said. Just make my mom and dad proud.
Yeah.
They're already proud of me, but like just keep on living in a way that I really represent them and that last name. So yeah,
that's cool. I like those goals, man. It's very attainable. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Very attainable, especially that freshman.
Yeah,
All-American.
definitely, man.
Yeah,
I gotta
bro.
go get it.
You just gotta make some plays, man. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. That hard work is gonna pay off. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna pay off. But that's cool, bro. I think it's very important to have goals. You know what I'm saying? Plus, like obviously, your position, you're a freshman. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you can have goals and everything, but I feel like the most important thing is really just progressing and being intentional with your improvement. You know what I'm saying? That kind of like learning how to adapt and stuff like that, which you already got a great start at. You know what I'm saying? But just going on that train, bro, yeah, it's going to be great for you, man. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be great. So, I even for me, bro, I have, my own goals. I usually keep them to myself because, I just like keep my goals to myself, bro. But, I had the same thing, truthfully, like even back then was, first of all, go Division I.
Yeah.
I always kind of seen college as like a stepping stone, truthfully, up until I actually got here. I'm like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? It's not that easy.
Nah, it's
You know
not.
what I'm saying? You got to really grind through this, you know what I'm saying? Develop. Because that's what college is all about, truthfully. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, the awards and, like, playing time and making big plays and all that is huge. Obviously, you know what I'm saying? You need that. But the main thing about college is development. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so anyways, a lot of my goals were more surrounded around that development aspect of it.
Yeah.
But when I came here, my goals were more, they became more immediate because I don't have that much time left. You know what I'm saying? So it was like to graduate, get my degree, which kind of like what you said, I already did on the school part of it, football aspect of it. I'm trying to be like all Big 12, you know what I'm saying? Like eventually get drafted after this season. So it's important to have good and big goals. You know what I mean? I mean, why wouldn't you want big goals? Why
Nah,
wouldn't you want to
facts.
do? You know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't you want to do something crazy, chase your dream? You know, and give it
Yeah.
all out. So that's just one thing I was thinking about, bro, and that's really cool. Anyways, all right, we got those questions out the way, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to know what's your favorite part about BYU, and I also want to know what is the worst thing in your opinion about going to BYU. And look, you can be completely honest. This ain't, you know what I'm saying, like. This ain't we gonna hold it against you, nothing like that. Shoot, if you listen to some episodes before, I've been very honest with my opinions too.
Oh, no,
So,
I got you. So
you know what I'm saying?
I start out with the worst thing. One of the worst things that every person at BYU, especially athletes, know, walking up them steps. That's probably like the upper campus.
Oh my goodness,
bro. Especially after our morning lifts.
That's the worst.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Walking up them
Hands
steps.
down, it's the worst.
Yeah, that's top one. Next thing would be like, you just like personally for me, like I don't get that like true college experience sometimes because like the parties are different and like most girls out here want to like get married maybe like 5 months. To me, it's like nah, like I gotta wait like a couple years before I marry somebody.
Yeah.
So a lot of my
See all
friends,
seasons, man.
Nah,
you see all
facts.
seasons,
and a lot of my friends they on Instagram at their schools. Like I got a friend, he a freshman at Florida, running back. He'll post stuff on his Instagram story. He be like, man, like, I wish we could party like that. I wish we could do that.
Yeah,
So that's probably, like, the worst thing for me. But, like, I mean, I still have fun, just being me, kicking it in the house. The best thing about BYU is, like, the people, honestly. Like, when you go to a place where everybody around you genuine and the love is genuine and people care for you off the field, like, it's different. Like, with me, I told Coach Hill, Coach G, I told him, I said, like, once I know, like, a coach cares for me outside of the field or I know a person cares for me outside of the field, I wouldn't do anything for them. So coming here to BYU where your coaches and, your teammates have your best interests, I mean, it's like that's the best thing you could ever ask for. I'm not going to lie.
Facts.
Yeah.
That's very true. I totally agree. I feel like I've never had so many, genuine connections with anybody, until I got here. Or as many connections as I had. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is that? Is that the fridge? Anyways, sorry y'all. Had a little interruption. Yeah, it's close.
Oh, so we're going to blow up down here or something?
I was gonna say, shoot. But I have to take a little time out, man.
Yeah, facts.
Nah, but yeah, even like at Boise State, bro. Like, I mean, it was cool. You know what I'm saying? I have homies that I met that I'll have like close with me for the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are gonna be my wedding type. But like, I was there for 4 years.
Yeah.
And like, I'd probably say like I got 3 or 4. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But here, shoot, I've been here for a year and a half, almost 2, and like, there's more people than I have that I can count on my fingers, on my hands.
Yeah.
That I already know gonna be in my life for forever. So that just goes to attest to that kind of well, not even just trend, just like the culture here at BYU, and it can be a little corny. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is. I ain't
It
gonna lie.
can be, say for sure, but. Honestly, like, I don't know, I always kind of see, like, corny as being,
It's a good
genuine.
corny, though.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there can always be that BS corny, you know what I'm saying? But,
yeah, it's a good
it's
one.
it's that good corny, man. So anyways, I totally agree with that, bro. You got any roommates?
Yeah, my roommate, Darius Lassiter, Keelan Marion, Brent Zombo.
There you go.
3 receivers in the house with me.
There you go. Oh wait, you live at my old spot, huh?
Yeah.
I think so. You got the basement?
Nah, key in the basement. I'm
Key in the
upstairs.
basement? Oh, you upstairs?
Yeah, then in December I'll take the master.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Hey, that master's smooth. You
Yeah,
got a
it
little
is.
walk-in closet, man. Yeah, okay, cool. That's a good spot, bro. Yeah, how long you been there for?
We moved in, I want to say, in May. So we moved in like 3 days before we went to LA.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. Hey, that LA trip was cool.
Yeah,
LA.
I'm going back next year.
Oh yeah, you got to, bro.
Yeah,
Did you know it's actually in Chicago?
It's in Chicago next
It's
year?
in Chicago next
Oh,
year.
even better.
I know, right?
I never been to Chicago. Yeah, I'm going.
So, little backstory for y'all. Trey and I went on this, and a couple of people on the team went on this summit, the Black Student Athlete Summit.
Yeah.
And this year they held it in USC.
Yeah, USC.
Yeah, at USC. And it was just like 3 days, you know, we stayed at the West End and stuff like that, bro. It was a vibe, man. It was cool. You know, it was good to see, you know, that type of, honestly, just, man, what did you think about it? Just like a little side point, you know what I'm saying? Like, just to kind of be around people, you know, that I could at least, you know, relate to a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I could be a little bit more myself, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it was crazy to see because, like, personally, like, every single person that was there, it's probably like 1,500 of us staying probably like one hotel. Every person was there was an athlete, and like 9 times out of 10 they were black. So like, you know, it's a lot of people you can relate to because like you see the black kids from Notre Dame and Northwestern, and then you got like the football players from Georgia coming in. It's got Vanderbilt, like you got so many schools, and I mean we met people from Utah out there. I mean, when we first seen them, they were like, yeah, we ain't taking no picture with them, but then we kind of talked to them, and they was like, yeah, it's good to see y'all, like a bunch of black student athletes, and you know, a place where we minorities, so it's just like seeing that and like seeing how cool like a lot of athletes are. You know, it's crazy. You know, it was a good environment to be in. You know, we had the time of our lives. I ain't gonna lie.
It was great.
Food was great.
Food was
parties.
Great. All that stuff, man. Yeah. And honestly, even like, just like the lectures. Well, most of the lectures, I really like the ones at least that I was.
I like Baron Davis.
For, you know, yeah.
When Baron Davis talked to us.
That was a good one. Yeah, bro. And anyways, if you ever want to just look it up someday, like they got some good stuff on social media you can check out. But it was a cool vibe. So anyways, we all actually went there. So that's what he was talking about when on our LA trip.
Yeah,
right there. That was a good time, man. I'm jealous. I wish I could go again.
I'm going every year. I'm here. I'm going every year.
I wish I could go again, man. But I live that up, bro, because that was turn.
Yeah,
that was turn. So you lived in Atlanta your whole life?
Yeah, 18 years.
Whole 18 years, huh?
Yeah.
Have you ever been out to Utah before your visit? Or like anywhere in like the Midwest?
Utah, West Coast, Midwest-ish.
I mean, only place I've been out here, you know, when I was saying my cousin Mike Tober, he renewed his like wedding vows after I want to say 5 years. So I went to San Diego. You know, he used to play for the Chargers at one point. So we went out there, but definitely, I was like,
I love San Diego.
9, 10 maybe when I went, and San Diego was fun. So I gotta go now. I got my own money and stuff. So
there you go.
But I never been. You know, the backstory of that, people don't even know. Like I committed to BYU like blindly. I never took a visit here before I committed. You know, only thing I saw Coach Pop in person. He came to my school. Coach G came to the school and saw me. So Coach Guilford and Coach Pop were the reason I'm here. And like once they saw me, I told them I was like, I'm committing. He's like, you don't want to commit to the school you ain't visit. I was like, Coach, like, I'm gonna take that chance. You know, I'm gonna take a leap at faith. And I told him like I'm committed. He was like, oh, for real? And I was like, yeah. And after that, he was like, man, yeah, let's go. I'm good to have you. And after that, Kalani called me that night. We talked for a little minute. And yeah.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
I feel that, honestly. I remember, like, for me, bro, like, I've spoken on, you guys probably heard this all the time, bro. Like, you know, at Boise State, you know, I wasn't too fond of BYU, truthfully. It's like a one-sided rivalry, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a rivalry for Boise State, but BYU is kind of just like a little brother kind of vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, like, I always get jacked up for the games. Like, yeah, man, we finna go in this mud, you know, take over the track. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just like, it was just that vibe, man. And so, like, when I hit the portal, bro, I remember, like, because Coach Pop, he was at Boise State with me, right? And, like, he left and stuff, and then he went to BYU. And when like, that week he got hired, bro, he hit me on the phone. He was like, hey, man, like, you know, we got a spot here if you want to come check it out. You know, you can come on a little visit. Like, and I was kind of like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I don't know. Because even in high school, bro, like, my senior year, you know, I was talking to BYU and stuff like that, and, like, it was the that recruiting stuff, man. I got played. I got let on. You know what I'm saying? Till signing day. And so I was like, kind of like, I had that bad taste in my mouth for BYU, you know, ever since that moment. And so I was like, I don't know, man. But anyways, long story short, I ended up coming on a little visit, just saying, you know, I might as well hear this guy out. You know what I'm saying? He's a good dude. I trust him. I believe in Coach Pop. And bro, my visit was literally like 14 hours. You know, like I touched down in the evening, like on a Friday, and then I left Saturday afternoon, literally, right? But bro, in like those few hours, I knew instantly this was the spot for me. You know what I'm saying? I literally committed right on the spot. I was like, yeah, I'm here. This is it. You know what I'm saying? So it has that effect, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is.
My recruitment was crazy like that. Like, it's so much I can go into. Like, if we got time.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead.
So, all right. So when I was getting recruited, you know, going down the stretch, I was really supposed to take my visit. I want to say the first week of December to BYU. Georgia Tech called me that morning of that week, and they offered me on like a Thursday, and they was like, nah, like you got to knock your visit back with BYU. Like, you got to push it back. You got to push it back. So with me, I was just like, I mean, I'll take the official visit. Like, it's nothing they can show me. Like, I'm from Atlanta, so I already know about everything. You know, other schools take it to the clubs where they're like, I'm from Atlanta. Like, I know about everything. So I ended up going on a visit to Georgia Tech just to get, like, time out of school, first of all.
Yeah.
I got the hotel downtown Atlanta. All the food was paid for. All the parties were free. So
Yep.
I just pushed my visit back to go see that. But then the next week, I ended up coming to BYU. It's the best thing I did. I remember, you know, getting off the plane. The person who picked me up was Realest Singleton.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So me and him created that bond already. And then when I got here, you know, talked to Brandon, Mike Hall, Justin Anderson. I talked to all of them as soon as I got down. And I met Jonathan Cabella that night. You know, me and him in the same class. Mark Collins, he was transferring down. So I met him the same weekend. And, like, I want to say, like, the next morning on Saturday, we was taking pictures. And Coach Hill was like, man, I just hope he comes. Like, Coach, I'm coming. Like, I promise you. He's like, smile just lit up.
Yeah,
you know Coach Hill. When he smiled.
He mean that.
Yeah. So I told him I was coming. He was smiling. And me and Jonathan took pictures together with Coach Hill and Coach G. I remember leaving that. I told Kalani I was coming. He was happy. You know, we went snow tubing. He was happy to death. I met Peyton Van Stinky that weekend. You know, and then when I got back, schools like Mississippi State pulled up to the schools like, oh, yeah. They came on a Monday. They said, we can go on an official visit Tuesday to Thursday. Like, I'll fly you out to BYU afterwards. I was like, nah. Then USC, they end up offering me. Then Texas A&M was like, man, you got to cancel a visit to BYU. We give you this much money and do this and that. And I was just like, nah. Like, I'd be a fool if I never gave BYU a chance, especially when I committed to them. And I believe in loyalty, so.
Right.
That's how I got here.
Damn. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
That whole recruiting process is crazy, man.
It's the worst in the summer. Like, when you high school, I was getting recruited. You know how, like, I don't know how y'all did it, but with us, we practice in the morning in high school, like, for summer at least.
Yeah.
So I go home, taking my nap before I get back up the train. Your phone just blowing up, all the coaches calling you. Like,
crazy.
It's a blessing because at one point, that's all I wanted in my life, you know, get recruited. But then, like, a lot of coaches do a lot of window dressing, you know. They might say something when you get there, it's going to be false.
Facts.
NIL, a whole bunch of that's false, how much money people getting. So it's just like, it's a crazy period, I ain't going to lie.
Yeah, I bet, bro. And that's so crazy. I forgot, like, because, when you were leaving high school, man, like, that whole NIL thing was a thing.
Yeah.
That's so crazy to me. Like, when I was getting out of high school, bro, like, shit. And if NIL wasn't a thing, you know what I'm saying? They couldn't. I was not even gonna say, but they couldn't really like leverage it. You know what I'm saying? Like publicly, right? And so it's kind of just like, you know, you kind of thinking like, you know, you can talk about the whole transfer portal. I don't even want to really get into the NIL thing because that's a whole thing. But you know, it's just crazy to see like the difference of those ages, bro.
Yeah. So it's crazy
because I was recruited in 2019. 2019 was my freshman year. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I feel old saying that.
2019, bro. I was like in the 7th grade.
In the 7th grade, huh?
Yeah.
That's so crazy, man.
Yeah.
Cam, man, I'm old, bro.
Dude, we're old.
We are old, aren't we?
We're old, dude.
Man.
How old were you in 2019?
19.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're old, Trey.
Hey, it is what it is, man.
Just kind of to jump in. So, grew up in Utah.
There you go.
You guys, Canada,
Yep.
Atlanta, like, why Provo? Because, like, there's not a whole lot going on outside of the football here. Is it just football for you guys, or is there more to it than that?
You want to go first?
Yeah, bro. I mean, I saw Provo because, like, you know, shoot. First of all, I went to Boise State in Idaho. You know what I'm saying? It's Idaho. You know, it's not like
It's just North
it's
Provo.
not Cali. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not Cali. It's not Florida. It's Idaho. And don't get me wrong, they still get down in Idaho. They got a whole bunch of stuff going on, but it's just like a whole different, you know, environment than what I'm kind of used to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like a whole different culture. And so, kind of with that experience, bro, I'm like, man, well, like I got two more seasons left, and you know, I've had that whole college experience and everything like that. I've done that. I want to do something truthfully where I can be intentional with my time and like really just give it all my all without all these truthfully distractions. And so, what better place to do that than Provo, Utah? You feel me? So yeah, technically, it is all football for me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially, you know, this year, like, that's it. You know what I'm saying? And there's like not that aspect of FOMO.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like your teammates, your friends are like kind of on the same vibe too. And you know, don't get me wrong, you gotta let loose sometimes. You gotta, you know, still
For sure.
you know, be yourself. But at the same time though, like, nah, this is probably the best environment that I could have chosen, truthfully, for my last 2 seasons.
With me, a lot went into it. So off the field, you know, like I said, being from Atlanta, you know, if everybody don't know, it's a busy city. Like Atlanta, you can find something to do at 3:00 in the morning. Like I promise you, on any given night. So you know, with me, I wanted to go somewhere peaceful and I can get away from like a lot of distractions and a lot of like gun violence and noise back home in Atlanta. And one of the things that brought me here is Keelan. You know, me and him grew up so close to each other. It was just like, if he could live out here, I know I can survive out here. And, you know, that's really the main part for me. You know, football was just a plus, you know, getting to play Division I football, you know, in front of 75,000 people in LaVelle, you know, that was cool to me. But, you know, just going somewhere peaceful, you know, away from home, like an escape from everything, where I'm truly wanted by the staff was, you know, that was a selling point for me. And getting the first world education, my mama loved that. Like, you know, they showed her like the slides of like, we have this company owner and this and that, and you know, my mom loved it. So it made my mom happy, you know, make me happy. So that's how I got here.
That's big time. Where in Utah you from?
Payson.
Payson, huh?
Yep. Me and Tyler Batty.
I was gonna say Tyler Batty.
And John Nelson went to high school with John. He was on my basketball team.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
John's from
Salem.
Salem, right?
Yes, I went to Salem.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dang, that's crazy. Wait, he played basketball?
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, just like
I
think
could
it was
not see him playing
at
I
all.
could not see him being
He
a
too
hooper,
aggressive.
bro. Yeah, I could see him being a wrestler.
his family's full of hoopers.
Really?
Yeah, his sister played college ball in Idaho, and then his brother played in Idaho too.
I feel like his family's just full of crazy athletes.
Because
Bro, his
Porter's
little
his
brother?
cousin, right?
Huh?
His little brother, you see how big that man is?
Yes, bro.
How tall is he
But
now?
like, bro, he's probably like 6'7", 6. Yeah, he's tall, bro. But like, not even just him, bro. Like, you know, on his cousins, bro. Like Lauren
and Porter.
Porter, yeah. Like, bro, crazy athlete.
They ran Salem Hills High School.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
Didn't
all
Porter
of them.
go to like USC?
Yeah.
And then he played with the Browns, right?
Yeah, Browns and Dolphins, I think.
Yeah,
He was
freak, bro.
he
You
was
should see it.
awesome. He just couldn't stay healthy.
Yeah,
He
I
just couldn't
heard.
stay healthy.
That's tough because there are some freak athletes, and John and himself.
Yeah,
You know what
that
I'm
man
saying?
there.
hey, he'll do you, man.
Yeah, that man
Here
there.
you go. Yeah, so that's crazy though, man. But yeah, before like I came to Utah, like I've never even been. Like I mean, shoot, I played Utah State, so I've been to Logan. I mean, I came down to Provo and played BYU twice. Once in 2019, and once 2021. Which, you know, we ain't gotta talk about the 21 game. I mean the 19 game.
The 19 game.
The 19 game. But 21, hey, I'm gonna keep bringing this up on this podcast, man. Hey, we came in and whooped that ass. You know what I'm saying? We came in and, hey, you know what I'm saying? But But that's other than that, dude, I ain't never been to Utah.
Yeah.
So I really didn't know what to expect. But truthfully, I'm pleased, man. It's been awesome. I don't know if I live here for the rest of my life, but I'm forever. You know what I'm saying? But I'm forever grateful. Of the time that I've had in this mug. 'Cause,
Fact.
it's a spot to be, bro. Truthfully, and in my opinion, truthfully, I think this is the best case scenario for me, at least. For me, best case scenario.
I ain't gonna lie, like Utah cool. Like if you got a family, wife, and raise your kids, you on peace.
Right.
But like if you young like me, it's like
man, you better thank God you got football, bro.
Man, what? It's like sometimes I be dying to get on the road. Like we was going to SMU and that's like, oh yeah, we going to Dallas. I was just ready to go back to a big city. Like I was ready to hit it.
I'm already knowing.
Yeah.
I'm already knowing. Yeah, you gotta have a change scenery for sure.
Definitely.
But yeah, it's been good. Not gonna keep you too much longer, bro. But I want to know like what you be doing on your free time.
Man, my free time literally consists of like nothing. Like I'm at home. If I'm not playing the game, then I'm laying in the bed watching Netflix. If I'm not doing that, I'm messing around with Keelan, Prince, and Darius. And other than that's literally like all I do. I be on the phone with my girl, but other than that, I don't do nothing. Like you ain't gonna find me doing too much of nothing. Like I eat a lot, when I can. But
you say you be on the game.
Yeah.
What you be playing?
Main game I play, college football.
Yeah, you got to.
Now,
of course.
I just downloaded 2K today, though. Prince been begging me and Jonathan been begging me to download and get on the game. So, I'm making my return after 4 years, coming out of retirement.
There you go. I still need to get the new 2K. I haven't played 2K in a minute.
I ain't played it since, like, COVID, like 2020.
Damn.
Just because it was, like, we at the house all day. You can't go nowhere, so.
And that 2K was popping off. I remember that one.
That 2K was crazy.
That 2K was crazy.
That was the best one in a minute.
No, that's cool though, man. Truthfully, I don't really be on nothing either. I mean, like, shoot, I be like trying to find little side hustles to do, stuff like that. But like, honestly, man, if I'm not watching film, I'm laid up in the bed watching Netflix or something.
Yeah.
Speaking of Netflix, you got a show you be watching?
It's a little bunch of them, kind of.
Okay.
So, like, Friday Night Lights, I never watched it growing up. I always heard about it, but I just now started watching it. I'm watching that Blue Mountain State, if you ever heard of it.
Yeah. I heard about it. I know y'all have too.
If you have kids and they watching this, don't say Trey told them to watch. I didn't know. I didn't. But if you're of age and you want to watch a funny,
parental advisory,
it's like a parody of everything that happens in college football. So, Blue Mountain State is a great one.
Funny, bro.
Yeah,
when movies pop that show.
Yeah, that show is great. Alex Moran.
Yeah.
Yeah, that show is amazing, man. Yeah, those are the only two I really watch, and then I watch movies here and there.
Bro, Friday Night Lights is good, man. I remember watching that one. That's on Netflix?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Every season they got on Netflix. So
yeah.
I've been watching that when I get a chance.
Yeah. I think I watched that in high school.
I start when we got to fall camp though, like fall camp.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't watching nothing.
Nah, me neither. I was even on the game.
Watching a pillow.
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, you can't. All right. Top 3 artists. Music artists.
Ooh.
I know. You gonna put Baby in the top 3?
No. The only reason is because like in Atlanta it's like understood. Like Lil Baby he in his own like category.
Oh, okay.
So with me, I gotta say probably like my top 3, probably like Gunna, Rollo, and No Cap. Those 3 is
yeah. I didn't know you like No Cap.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I listen to Rollo more than No Cap, but No Cap like both of them two lyrically is like crazy, and then Gunna, I mean, it speaks for itself. Like that man, his flow is crazy.
Facts.
Yeah. So that was what's your top 3?
Ooh.
Don't say Diddy.
Oh,
nah. Thousand Bottles of Baby Oil. Lube. Yeah, keep him locked up for life.
Is he in your top 3?
No.
Shoot.
No.
Man, I was going to say.
Keep him locked up for
not
life.
Before and not after.
Hey, he done, bro. It's over with.
I never listened to no Diddy.
Man,
That was before my time.
Man, what?
Yeah, I ain't never listened to him.
I'm going to put Future at number 1.
I forget. Yeah,
I put Future at number 1. That is just,
that man's
there ain't
crazy.
nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing to say about it, but he just my goat. Truthfully,
It's crazy.
he always has been.
He grew up on our side of town too.
For real?
Like his high school probably like literally like 3 minutes from my high school.
Wait, hold on, pause. Is it true that he be like taking all his clothes and designer and like really just like throwing it to his hood? Like
Yeah.
everybody in school, like his old school, like
Oh yeah,
everybody
definitely.
have like designer on from him, like shit like that.
Yeah, and Future he give back a bunch to the community and stuff like that. Like I ain't go to his high school personally, so I can't just say like, oh yeah, he gave me a shirt off his back. But yeah,
but like that's real, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Cause that high school he went to was like him, Chris Tucker, like all of them went to that high school.
For real.
Yeah, Columbia High School. You know, I don't like to give him a shout out because we were rivals, even though we always beat them.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Put that on record. Boy.
Yeah, they got a lot. They got a lot
put
of
that
big
on
timers.
Okay, cool,
Yeah.
cool. Anyways, so yeah, Future my number one for sure. Honestly, you ever heard of Daniel Caesar?
Nah. Oh no, I have. He got a song. Hold on, it's in my.
It's that R&B. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
R&B,
I think
man.
I got one song. The best part featuring her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He probably he top 3. I don't know if he's my second though. But he may be 3 for me. And number 2, ooh. You know, it's sad because it used to be Drake. It used to be Drake, truthfully. And then, man. And yeah, I know. Y'all can laugh, man. It's okay, bro. Yes, I know. But, yeah, as of the past little while, it kind of fell off for me. So, honestly, I'd probably put, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'd probably put No Cap.
Yeah. That man,
No Cap.
man.
You know what I'm saying? He's just different, bro. He's different.
Yeah.
And it's not easy to get up in my top 3, man. You know what I'm saying? So that tells you something.
All right, so look, top 3 all time. Like,
Top 3 all time?
all time.
Ooh.
We're gonna say rap. Top 3 rap artists all
Okay.
time.
Future
All right,
is up there. Lil Wayne.
definitely.
And ooh, I don't know, man. It's gonna be tough. Of all time, bro. Damn. That's so hard. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put Lil Baby at number 3. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, bro. Lil Baby at number 3. It's just cause, like, bro, like his music. He's on my top 3 right now, but overall, bro, like you think of just like how much. Actually, hold on. Nah, I ain't putting Baby at number 3. I'll put him number 4. But you know what I'm gonna put at number 3? I'm gonna put Travis Scott at number 3. And this is why it's a hot take. Let me tell you why it's a hot take. Bro, you see this guy in Rio the other day? You hear about that? He had like 115,000 people at his concert. Think about that. You see a picture of it, bro. Like you ever seen that video of DMX?
Yeah.
When he's at that concert and like it's just like an ocean of people.
Yeah.
Bro, it made that look like nothing. But it was the most insane thing I've ever seen in my life. And the thing is like, I mean, if you really listen to like Travis Scott, like back in his old album and stuff like that, like, you know, the stuff he be talking about is kind of cool, but it's just the impact that he had on the industry in itself is just, you can't beat it, bro. Truthfully, it's crazy. So those are my top 3. You got Future, Travis Scott, and Lil Wayne.
Yeah,
So.
I mean, I got like one all time Wayne. Lil Wayne is like, that's like the GOAT to me.
Yeah.
Number 2, J. Cole. J. Cole to me. That man touching the microphone is just like nobody better. And we speaking of influence and impact. Number 3, Young Thug. Because Young Thug paved the way for Lil Baby, Gunna, you know, Like,
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
Definitely.
I like that
Those
for
are my
sure.
top 3 all time, hands down.
I would have put Young Thug at number 5 for me.
I mean, that's valid.
For sure.
I just wasn't finna get in here and say like Tupac or Biggie, you know, like
Yeah, I'm not saying
I
that
never
either.
like listened to their music for real. I know
did
like
really.
3
I
songs.
listened to Biggie back in the day a little bit, but like
Yeah, like Tupac.
it's
Like,
just different now. You know
yeah,
what
like
I'm
I
saying?
ain't. They were cool, but
Right.
lyrically, Wayne and Cole,
Wayne, man.
they watching them. I'm not gonna lie.
I just listened to Wayne on the way here, man.
Y'all always
Shit.
listen to Wayne. Wayne the GOAT.
What was I listening to? What song was this? What was it? Let It All Work Out.
That's probably the greatest Wayne song ever.
It's definitely up there.
I listened to Right Above It on Game Day. Right Above It featuring Drake by Lil Wayne.
Okay, yeah.
That song on Game Day just get me in that, just get me in that mode, like focusing.
Thanks, huh? That's
Wayne made music for everything. Like You Want a Lady, How to Love. Like
Yeah.
Wayne to go, man.
But are we just gonna sit here? And I know it's a soft subject. It's a sensitive subject. But like Kanye, we just gonna sit here and just like not. Nah, you can't tell me Kanye not in the top 5.
Nah. Look, all right.
You know what I'm saying?
So me personally, I'm not like a huge Kanye listener, you know, because when I was younger, when like a lot of his like biggest albums came out. But one thing I say, that he's a musical genius. You know, I respect his work. You know, I'm not gonna lie and just say I get in the car and throw on Kanye, but I got some of his songs in my playlist, and like the man a legend, and he's gonna go down as a lot of people's GOAT. So, you know, I respect Kanye for sure. Like another person who good to me that slept on, like Jay-Z. I'm not gonna lie, he got some, and like
Absolutely.
he a meme, but like DJ Khaled, like he a meme.
Yeah.
But that man
DJ
got
Khaled,
hits.
He got hits like
Hits on
crazy.
hits on
stuff,
hits.
They like you'll never forget his music.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
like-
saying? You'll never forget him.
DJ Khaled going
Yeah.
down the. Who your favorite like artists? So for me in the South, we grew up on like Gucci Man, T.I., a lot of them. So you got any artist that's like low key or older that you grew up listening to? It don't got to be rap, like any genre.
Honestly, for me at least, growing up, bro, like I was really listening to more like, I was listening to Drake first of all.
Oh, nah,
You know what I'm
definitely.
saying?
You're Canadian, man. Of
That's
course
what
you have to.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
ain't gonna lie,
Like,
though, growing up listening to Drake
hey,
songs.
Drake back then, hey,
Started from the bottom, like it's so many songs I can name.
That's what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
I used to listen to a lot of 50 Cent. A lot of 50 Cent.
21 Questions, my favorite song
Yeah.
by him.
Oh yeah, that's a good one too.
Yeah, 50 a good, and he a
50 a
legend.
good one, man. And then, truthfully, bro, Chris Brown.
Yeah.
I did. I feel like I've always had like an R&B side of me. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna get too deep into it, but I mean, shit. Yeah, so you know, Chris Brown always hit, bro, for sure. But yeah, that's for me. Kev, what are your top 3, bro? Who's your top 3?
Oh, I listen to a lot more country than rap, but rap I would
Just in
say
general.
rap probably Cole, Drake, and then Future.
Yeah.
Those are probably my top 3.
Man, hey, Future's on everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
he
Future's
gotta be.
awesome.
Future a legend, bro.
Future's got to be on everybody.
Yeah, he a legend.
Top 3 artists in general. Because you listen to a lot of country, you said, right?
Yeah, country. Country, I'd say like my personal top 3 probably Jake Owen, Kane Brown, and
Tim McGraw. Luke Combs.
maybe Kenny Chesney probably.
Okay.
I gotta listen to some more country. Like,
Yeah.
I know the national country and like the little stuff and sing-alongs, but like, I gotta get some more country under my belt.
You do, man. It's a good vibe, bro.
Nah, it's good music.
See, I used to hate country music. Hate it. But that's one thing Idaho really did give me, bro. It's like an appreciation for like some country music.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not no crazy country music. Like, you know, like it's more like the mainstream country music, truthfully. Like, you know, like I like Luke Combs.
Morgan Wallen.
Yeah. Some Morgan Wallen music. I mean, shoot, I can see it. But the thing is, it kind of those kind of artists, a lot of music sounds very similar.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and contradict myself when I'm talking about rap music. You know what I'm saying? A lot of rap music sounds very similar too. You know, it's just
I ain't
ways
gonna-
to switch it up.
I ain't gonna lie, like country music to me, like I grew up in Georgia, so I had a whole bunch of that. But
Oh
like
yeah,
country, it just always seemed like they sing about like a heartbreak or something. You know, like every song,
soft.
it's a heartbreak or
Yeah.
falling in love or
Yeah,
drinking their beer, getting their girl.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah,
On
but
the back of my truck.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. But like, I rock with country
Yeah.
music. You know, I got no complaints at all. Like, it's a vibe. I ain't gonna lie. Like, rolling the windows down on
Oh,
a nice,
yeah.
nice warm day.
It's
Facts.
great in the summer.
Yeah,
was about to
definitely.
say,
Like
in
the
the summer.
summertime country vibes, it's incredible. Nothing beats it.
It's immaculate.
Yeah.
I like that word.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
definitely
saying?
it is.
It's immaculate. That's cool, man. I feel like it's cool to have like that. Yeah, I feel like my taste in music's very versatile and diverse nowadays. It wasn't at first, but you know, like I said, you can get a little country music up in your life, man. A little R&B. You know what I'm saying? Switch it up. So yeah, bro, that's cool, man. But we gonna wrap this up, bro. This was a good episode, man. Trey, appreciate you being here, gang. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? We finally got you on, bro. I wish Jake was here too, that he could be part of this, but hey, it's all good, man. We got it next time. But
Yep.
Appreciate you, Kev, Craig, man, being here. And yeah, man, there goes another episode. Like I said, I'm your host, Jose Bagnah, here on the Realist. And shout out Chubbies one more time. All your nutrition needs, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and tap in with them, Chubby's Orem. Appreciate them once again. And yeah, man, catch y'all boys next week.